Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Sai Taker. In this I'm going to talk about the Realme X7 Max device. Is it worth to buy right now in the Flipkart for about 22,000 rupees or not? Yes friends, right now there is an offer going on in the Flipkart website on the Realme X7 Max device. So where you can actually get as low as 20,899 if you do have the Flipkart Axis Bank credit card. But if you don't have the Flipkart Axis Bank credit card, you can actually get the 5,000 rupees instant discount on the Realme X7 Max. So after this offer, I'm getting plenty of comments asking me to make a video on long-term usage. I mean, is it kind of worth to invest right now on this device? So which is kind of close to 5 months old smartphone. Is it worth to invest 22,000 on this phone or not? That's what this video is about. I'll try to talk about each and every aspect of this phone as well. Performance, display, battery charging, camera and connectivity, build quality in each and every aspect. What are the things are really perfect for this kind of price? What could be slightly better for this kind of price? These are the few things which I can definitely talk in this video. So first, for this kind of price, 22,000 rupees, I'm not considering this Flipkart Axis Bank because not everyone will be having. So only 5,000 I'm trying to consider. So for 22,000 rupees, this phone is the, I think, lowest priced battery-once mobile game which can actually play 90 fps and lowest priced phone which has got highest benchmark scores, in case if you are that kind of person who wants to know about benchmarks. So these are the few awards which the Realme X7 Max has got right now. So these are the few things which you should definitely consider. So in terms of the performance wise and in terms of the battery-once mobile gameplay, yes, this device is really worth. But in the battery-once mobile game, by default the game has been updated to the 90 fps. Unfortunately right now we won't be able to play at 90 fps because it will be locked around 70 fps because of some Realme UI updates and restrictions. So maybe with the next Realme UI 3.0 update we may be able to see 90 fps support as well, but I cannot guarantee. We may, but by default the game is actually supported. So regarding the performance wise, the Dimensity 1200, it's kind of really good, decent, and it's kind of close to Snapdragon 870, but it's not more than Snapdragon 870. For normal day-to-day tasks, it should not be any kind of issues. As you can see, I did install so many applications right now in my device, so many, as you can see, so many apps which I didn't install. So pretty good friends, no lag, no delay, nothing at all. So even there is no heating problem as well. In the day one, I think for the first week and 2 weeks of using this device, I did see a lot of heating problems, but after a couple of updates and so many optimizations because of the software updates, I did not have any kind of issues regarding the heating problem in this device. So overall, in my experience, 22,000 rupees, it's kind of really good deal. I can definitely say that for this kind of Realme X7 Max device. For this performance, it's really solid deal, 22,000 rupees. An alternate option there, Mi Linux device, the closest deal. And alternate again Realme GT Neo 2 and iQOO sound device, and the price goes on increasing, but for this lowest price, perfect. Next is regarding the display. Is there any drawbacks with the display? Drawbacks with the display, I don't think is anything in this phone, nothing friends, because the phone has got 120Hz refresh rate and higher touch sampling rate as well, and very good compact size. Some users, they don't like the small screen, some users they prefer the small screen, but in my experience it's very easy to type in single hand usage without even stressing much. As you can see, which is very much easily accessible, all the corners. I can actually reach every corner easily without even getting stressed with this kind of really small size, and no green tint problem and no black color crush no issues at all. AMOLED display, that's perfect. So everything is top notch for this price, no issues friends in the Realme X7 Max device regarding the display, apart from the small rainbow effect will be there when you're trying to tilt it. That's it. Apart from that, I did not have any kind of major complaints. Even that's also kind of minimal because I did the same problem with other phones as well, so it's not a big deal for me. Even the brightness is kind of close to 1000 nits of brightness, so auto brightness will be really good, 1000 nits, perfect outdoor condition as well. So performance and the display, perfectly alright, no complaints in this Realme X7 Max. Next, when it comes to the battery and the charging, so battery backup, okay, 4500 mAh of battery capacity, not bad, decent. I'm getting 6.5 hours of screen on time, everything fine. But charging speed, this phone takes about close to 50 minutes to charge. So in this kind of competition right now, for the around this kind of price, the Realme GT Master Edition, which can actually charge in 30 minutes of time, because this phone comes around price of close to 21,000 sometimes in the offers. That's the reason I did mention this. I do know the battery capacity is less, but the fast charging is not available in the Realme X7 Max. And one more thing, not all the people will be having this kind of fast charging intention to buy, but only few people, they do want to have this kind of fast charging. Few others, they're okay with the slow charging. So anything, it depends upon the user. So battery and charging is also kind of decent friends, not much complaints, and slow charging means the battery will sustain for long time duration. So that's also another advantage, I can definitely agree. So camera is kind of okay. So in this 22,000 rupees, we didn't see any kind of major breakthrough, major camera phones. So the price comes close to 30,000, then we'll be having OnePlus Nord 2 and iQOO 7 device with the really good cameras. But for this price, whatever this phone is offering, it's kind of really decent. The front cam and back cam, I did take a lot of shots, so many shots as well. Not an issue with this kind of phone. The front camera got optimized. So before it used to be slightly kind of whitish kind of color, but right now it's kind of really close to subject colors as well in the front cam. That's what it mentioned. And even the macro shots also really great. Not much complaints in this device, close-up shots and everything. Low light photography is not great. So low light photography is not that good. So definitely friends, it's kind of decent enough front camera, I can definitely say, and even the back camera as well. 4K 60 FPS is also supported, I think. Let me show you the 4K 60 FPS. So in the camera department, it's kind of okay. You cannot expect like huge change, but it's kind of decent enough in the camera department. And 4K 60 is also supported. Perfectly alright. So connectivity wise, no problem friends, connectivity wise. Wi-Fi 6 is supported, check, and more 5G bands also check, and 4G plus also check. After the recent update, some users that did mention 4G plus is not coming for them, but for me, I don't have any problem. So it also depends upon the location to location, SIM to SIM network. So maybe that might be another reason, but connectivity, no issues in the Realme X7 Max. In fact, these are really good device. So right now the Realme phones are like, they are really making really good phones in the connectivity. They are making this connectivity part, it's like strong foundation for the Realme phones. Not only this Realme X7 Max, even Realme GT Master Edition, Realme GT Neo 2, no issues with the connectivity ever. Next thing, go to the build quality. Build quality is also fantastic friends, and 3.5mm jack, we cannot forget that. That's also fantastic, and very less weight as well, and compact. Dual speakers which are so much loud, which makes the back panel to vibrate. It's kind of too much volume for the small compact plastic body. So it makes a little bit kind of vibration on the back side, but apart from that, no issues in this device regarding the overall build quality in this phone. Perfectly alright. I mean, there's a physical proximity sensor, no problem. Nowadays some companies, they do skip the physical proximity sensor, so it has got physical proximity sensor, that's also check. So regarding the software updates, we will be guaranteed I think 2 Android updates, Android 12 and Android 13, and security patch updates also will be getting. So very soon we should be able to see the Realme UI 3.0 early beta version in the Realme X7 Max, but right now we didn't get any kind of trial to register, unfortunately. We need to wait. But software updates, I'm getting every month update in the Realme X7 Max, every month. November security patch update, right now it's running. So fantastic friends, updates wise, it's no doubt at all, it's good. When compared with other phones like Mi 11X device or POCO X8 GT and other phones, updates are slightly quite faster in the Realme phones. I mean, for every 50 days, you will get the updates. I'm not saying every month, I'm saying for every 50 days. The duration matters, because Realme phones, they do get for every 40 to 50 days. iQOO phones, they do get for every 60 to 70 days, somewhere around that. And POCO X8 GT and POCO phones, Mi phones, it depends, 90 to 100 days as well sometimes. So these are the few things you should definitely understand regarding the regular software updates. Perfect. So that's it friends, thank you for watching this overall review about the Realme X7 Max. For this kind of price, this phone has got the lowest priced battery and mobile cam 90 FPS by default, but we cannot play. But highest Android benchmark scores and everything for the lowest price, 22,000 rupees. Perfect. If you want to buy this phone for the performance and for long time duration, then definitely you can go for it. And some of the cons with this Realme X7 Max, I mean, maybe Dimensity processor and slow charging. I don't think Dimensity processor is a kind of con, because right now they are getting optimized as well for a lot of other games. We did see battery and small game optimized, Call of Duty game also optimized, so they're getting better and better. So slow charging, small con, but it's kind of another advantage. Slow charging means long time duration of the battery, so win-win situation here as well. So overall friends, these are the complete details for 22,000 rupees. Perfect. No other competition phone we are having in this range. If there is Realme GT Neo 2, if this phone comes around 25,000 rupees, then there is a competition. Right now we cannot get this phone, right? Then that means there is no competition for this Realme X7 Max in this segment. So there is a Mi 11X device, but that's another thing which I'll try to upload the video very soon. So stay tuned for those videos. That's it friends. Thank you for watching this complete review of the Realme X7 Max. Yes, is it worth to buy for 20,000 rupees? I can definitely totally agree. for this 22,000 rupees. It's totally worth. After using for a long time only, I'm trying to mention, friends. And meanwhile, signing off until let's wait for more updates. Bye.